Dude, I'm fine. You don't sound fine. I'm fine. You don't sound fine. I'm fine! Hi! Leafs Nation, stand witness frauds and locusts! Full biblical! Austin Matthews is a Leaf! Why do I watch hockey? Stressfully, mostly. Are you in? This team is ruining my life! Leafs lose 4-3 to the Ottawa Senators because it's what they do. Let's get it out of the way now. Sens fans, if I were you, I would be an insufferable, indignant jerk all day long, all week long. They don't play for another week. They gotta sit on this. Oh, Matthews, playoffs, but shove it, buddy. You can't beat us. Of course, the Ottawa Senators have a long track record of beating up on the Leafs in the regular season, only to have it ultimately not matter in the end. But it still stings. So Sens fans, you turn that knife. Go right ahead. Just know that no matter what you do to Leafs fans today, you can't kill us because you can't kill what's already dead inside. I'm optimistic the Leafs are at home. It's the last game before a bye week. They're gonna play well. I see Connor Carrick's back in the lineup. I'm like, cool. They took out Travis Dermott for Roman Polak and fiddle-dee-dee. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Half a period in, Thomas Chabot puts it in off Roman Polak and in 1-0 Sens. Do you see? Do you see? Enough. Where are the cameras? Where are the cameras? I need to know where are they hiding the cameras? Because you can't like this. Maybe it's under here. Ooh. Okay, I took that too far. What a perfect metaphor this is because I think I'm finally broken. So we head to intermission with the Senators up 1-0. Friggin' Mass stabbed me. Let's go to the second. Matt Duchene, who I was totally dumping on the podcast, sets it up for literal Leaf murderer Mike Hoffman. 2-0, 2 minutes in, just 2 minutes. And at this point, I'm just like, do it. Do it! Obliterate them! Just win 10-0, they deserve it! And I sat there stewing, writhing with anger. And then with less than 2 minutes to go in the period, Andreas Borgman, who should never be scratched, I said Andreas Borgman, who should never be scratched, puts it on, off Matt Duchene, and it's a 2-1 Sens lead. The Leafs cut it in half. That's former Swedish Rookie of the Year Andreas Borgman. Toronto Maple Leaf Andreas Borgman. And I don't think I can ever forgive Andreas Borgman for what he did. Steve, what'd he do? He scored a goal. That was the problem. Do you know how badly I wanted the Leafs to lose this game 10-0? How badly I needed it for my soul? But no, he gave the team hope. Even worse, he gave the fans hope. Less than a minute into the third, JVR in front, and he does some crazy between the leg stuff, and he scores on Craig Anderson. JVR, tie game, let's go! Only to have Borgman cough up the puck, and Gabriel Dumont gets the puck, misses by a mile. Haha, Dumont's never gonna score. Oh no! Bounces back in front, he gets the rebound and scores. Sens have the lead again, his first of the season, of course. And this is where we are, because again, I just wanted the Leafs to lose 10-0. Wouldn't you have been happy with that, Sens fans? Wouldn't that have been enough? But no, it's 3-2 in the third, there's tons of time left, and I'm like, well, we're here, might as well try to win. Morgan Rielly with the puck. He had the puck all night. Legitimately, I thought, heading into the final 5 minutes of this game, this was the best hockey game of Morgan Rielly's career. Seriously, name 5 or 10 better. Give it a shot. You can't, because it was banger shift after banger shift after banger shift. Gets the puck, shoots it, scores! Woo! Tie game, I can't wait for 3-on-3. To which the hockey gods responded, don't worry, Steve, you won't have to. Before taking a dump on my house. Just over 3 minutes to go. Morgan Rielly with a pinch at the blue line turns out to be a mistake. Sens are on a 3-on-1 on Ron Hainsey. But it's okay, Matthews is trailing behind at the speed of smell. Again, is something wrong? Tom freaking Pyatt scores, and the Sens go up permanently. The Leafs had 16 shots in the first. They had 16 shots in the second. They had 16 shots in the third. They had 48 shots overall. Check this out. JVR had 18 shot attempts last night, the highest total for any player league-wide this season. They couldn't have. They're incapable of just getting demolished. It had to be painful. But it's okay. Next time, the Leafs will have a proper lineup. You're new. James Myrtle. Babcock. We had 2 pinches and no F3. That cost us 2 goals. Man, if you got a blank Leafs jersey and you're looking for what name to put on it, you might as well put Polak. He's never leaving. Polak is permanently a Leafs defender. He's the Leafs captain. He might even be your father. But it's okay. It's not his fault. None of it's his fault. Nazem Kadri has 1 goal since November, but Polak versus Dermott is supposedly a pivotal issue. Oi! Adam, I need you to take this one. Maybe the two are unrelated, but still separately issues on their own. Thank you so much, Adam. I needed that. I'll tag back in. Now, the Leafs have to sit in this loss and stew for 5 days And I couldn't be happier. I hope it pisses you off. And you know what? It's a long season, so I hope the players go out and get their rest. Go out and spend time at home. Go out and spend time at the mall. Go to the movies. Hell, go on vacation. I don't care. But wherever you go, don't you dare get a coffee. Babcock, who I am separately pissed off with, should literally forbid the players on the Toronto Maple Leafs from having coffee for the next 5 days. Why would he do that? Have you seen Glengarry Glen Ross? Coffee is for closers only. And until you figure out how to close, put that coffee down. You know when life was easier? Life was easier when the Leafs were bad. It was so much easier when the Leafs were bad. When they were like pretty much a slam dunk bottom 5 team, and you looked forward to whoever they would draft with the first pick, and you would look forward to the future. And this is a great lesson. This is a great lesson for everyone, not just as a hockey fan, but like in life. Because here we are a couple years later, after finishing last and winning the draft lottery and getting Austin Matthews and all that fun stuff. Here we are, living in the future. And the lesson to be taken from this is the future is never as simple and never as easy as you envision it. And the Leafs had such a fairy tale season last year, such a fun time, and such a fun start to this season. I let my guard down. Look, I know the Leafs are doing a bunch of stupid things on the ice and off the ice and getting in their own way, but if I can't let my guard down with this roster, am I ever going to be able to let my guard down? The answer is no. And that's not a woe is me thing. It's a dummy. It's the National Hockey League. All the other teams are pretty good. So stop whining, jab hand forward, and cannon in the back.
The victory puppies are very somber today. I mean, Iggy's always a suck. He's always a suck and wants his cuddles, but like, look at Charlie. Charlie is utterly devastated. The birds don't care.
Now, let's answer some questions and enjoy our own bye week. At what point will Babcock remember that winning involves scoring more goals than the other team and utilize his lineup accordingly? The main reason this question terrifies me is I don't care if his name is Mike Babcock. After this season, he's signed for, I think it's 5 more years. So figure it out anytime you want. Are you okay? Follow-up question. Why do you ask questions that you already know the answer to? Literally, look at my room right now. It's not a question, but I really miss James Reimer, man. Erica, I'm already emotional, okay? And I really don't know this right now. Why am I never on time for this tweet? I always seem to be like an hour late when you ask it. Ironically, I saw it this time, and that's what you chose to ask. And right now you're going, why me? Because you're a Leafs fan. Cupcakes or muffins? Both. What under-the-radar Leafs prospect are you most excited for? Andreas Johnsson, and I really hope he gets a shot with the Leafs this season. I'm not kidding. I hope this guy gets a shot. He's really good, and he's exactly the sort of player, Justin Bourne sort of made this point, he's exactly the sort of player like Vegas would give a chance to, and he'll be like a 50-goal scorer. I made up that last part, not Justin. In the intro, they're the line, why do I watch hockey? Stressfully, mostly. Shouldn't it be, how do I watch hockey? Stressfully, mostly. Or am I just hearing it wrong? Bothers me every vid. The line is actually, why do I watch hockey? Stress relief. Mostly stress relief. And as you can see, it's working. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. If you're not a podcast listener, I still recommend you at least listen to the first 15 minutes of the last one because it involves this YouTube channel. And listen to the next one because we're probably going to be talking about it again. I'm losing it!